Hey guys, Eclipse14 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. Okay, so I'm in the Bando basement and just released the second prison room. So really, what I need to do next is simply push the right arrow one more time, and that opens up the stairway to the rest of the dungeon. However, let's go ahead and do this. I'm surprised I didn't face an encounter. If I step on it one more time and wait about 3 minutes, I think is how long it is, something will happen. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. Oh, things are happening. So, yeah, it's a set of secret rooms. 6 in total, just by standing on that tile and doing nothing for like 3 minutes. The first and final rooms are actually hidden mini-boss fights, which I'm just gonna avoid because they're annoying enough as is. So, I'm just gonna let this extend all the way out, and then I'm gonna push the left arrow once. Just let this thing do its thing until it just stops rumbling. Which, is that it? Must be. Oh, crap, encounter. Right as I was gonna... Oh, hey, it's D-spiders. Okay, so nothing to worry about here. Just blast with flame a bunch. So I think my main focus will be the secret rooms, because there's actually 3 things to get here. And, as long as these things don't run off. Oh, one of them's gone. 2 of 3 isn't too bad. I just wish it didn't have to be flame again, but oh well. I thought dice would have been a bit faster than that, but oh well. So anyway, I'll hit this once, and then quickly get up, because this is a long enough corridor as is. I'm actually going to go ahead and just run smoke. Because the enemies are obnoxious enough, and this passage is super long at this point. D-spirits. Just focus on one. Actually, I should probably run Will. Yeah, I'll do that. And Sonic Boom. Unfortunately for Dice, I don't have any way of restoring her AP apart from Wisdom Fruit. She does have Drain. Speaking of Drain, whoop-de-doo. But considering how resistant these things are to pretty much everything I could throw at them, I'm not sure it's gonna work. At least Nina's got Will, and apparently it worked in her case, which is nice. I'll go ahead and run it again. Yeah, because Shed is simply just full HP. No AP involved, and that kind of sucks. The other alternative is 1 damage. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, let's keep Nina safe. Go ahead and run Cure 2. There we go. The region will take care of for you. Is, encounter still going? Yeah, it's still doing kinda normal. Alright, so hopefully it won't be too long for the next one. I expect, like, 2 or 3 more battles at least. First strike? Okay, I can fuck off here. They're obnoxious enough as is. I'm not gonna waste my time. And there's the door. With 1 more encounter, which is this bunch. Okay, the D-spirits are still more obnoxious because of their drained sap. Regardless, I still will run Sonic Boom twice. Yeah, like that's really gonna work on Ryu. If he was gonna use any magic, I could just cast the Empire Sword. Why would I do that? This at least does some damage to everybody. And Rand finishes one off, which is very nice. Next focus, I guess, will be the other spirit. The AoE spells are gone. Let me just run Freeze on the D-spirit, see if that does anything in particular. Oh, that definitely helps. I'm not sure Angel will do anything either, because of the magic resistance. Either way, damn it, I hope to get rid of the spirit. With that critical, it would have worked out, probably. With that, dice is completely out of AP. Whoop-dee-doo. Well, just let it be. One freaking damage. Gotta love it. And with that, Ryu hits level 33. And there is the Holy Shaman Seny. Get back here. So this is actually the first way of getting her, because the way that was most commonly known for the longest time was deal with all the events in Evrai, which would be after this, and then come back here to get her. Yes, there is. And with that, that's Shaman number 4. Yeah, I think it was like 2009 or 10 when this was discovered. Just crazy stuff. Okay, so I am actually going to focus on this, and if I take the long way back, I'm going to end up facing all those nasty encounters under my current conditions. And I actually need to press left twice, because if I press it once, it's another prison room, and I'm just not going to bother with that crap. There are 2 other items to pick up, so I'm just going to run exit and get the hell out. Rest up in Farmtown, come back, and start the process over again to pick up the other items. Fortunately, it should be slightly shorter walks when I get back. Alright, just quickly get around everybody. Also get Nina up front, because I need to call the bird. Alright, so we get on Mina, head straight up for Farmtown, because Cotland doesn't have anything. Oh, whoops. Went a step too far there, but regardless. Rest up. And I'm just hoping it won't be too obnoxious getting to the next ones. So I have to let the whole process restart and then run it 3 times in order to get the next item. Wait, what? Nearly walked. Whoop-de-doo, that would have been weird. There we go. Put myself here. Now just have Ryu up front again. Alright, get around all the NPCs if I can. If they ever freaking move. Guys, get out of the way. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Let's make it to, let's make it to the air room again. These spirits, I'll be okay here. I can just run, Sonic Boom Punch. Damn it, of course you cast Drain. Why? Literally why? I'm gonna have to use a Wisdom Fruit or 2 after this. Honestly, I probably should have just cast Smoke the moment I got here. But I'll let it be. Get nuked. Bastard ate my freaking AP. Yeah, how is this? Yeah, that's... Screw you. I'm casting it. Well, I figured I'd get one encounter at least. And of course it's this garbage. Just blow them up. Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom. Focus on the Laverma first, because that's much more obnoxious. Yeah, I'm not sure Angel does anything to these guys. So I feel like that'd be like... Holy would be the real option here. And I don't think I have any holy weapons at all. I can probably let Rand take care of that. Actually, no. I think Sonic Boom twice will finish it off. Let the business be taken care of. There it goes. One gone. Oh no. Ah, oh, damn it, that's precious healing AP. Get murked. Okay, and the situation. Oh wow, even with smoke, it's still super high. That sucks. Cure 2, Nina. I really don't need it for blue. I can just run Shed. Cure 1 Ryu just in case. Alright, down the stairs, and here we go. Alright, so I'll let this extension go on, and I'll just cut this footage. Okay, here we go. I trigger the secret part. Just wait for it to pause and then run one more time and I'll get off. Okay. Let's go ahead and run that smoke. Whoops. No reason. Oh, it's still active. I didn't realize it worked through multiple rooms. Okay. I don't mind that. This is fortunately a shorter walk, and that certainly took a while before I reached an encounter, which is nice. Only problem is it's this crap. Well, I mean, I can just run Sonic Boom twice. Actually, I should Shed. Yeah, I'll Shed. Oh, whoop-de-doo, you used it on somebody who wasn't going to use magic in the first place. Like, come on! Just let it do its thing. There's the Shed to fully heal. This way I didn't need to use a Cure 2 in the first place. Okay, so I assume a Sonic Boom will take care of that. Let's just focus on the D-Spirits. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Oh crap! Well, there goes Nina. Fortunately, Dice should be able to take care of it. Right? Okay, one down. Unfortunately, that damn thing is still... Nope, never mind. Thank you, critical on red. Let's just freeze it. Actually, I could have done bomb. I doubt it would have made a difference. Alright, Hush just completely works all the way through. That's lovely. 69 damage for a critical is very nice indeed, even if it is resistance. Alright then. Well, that was quick. That's just one of these things. Will. Actually, I should have healed Nina. Well, good thing I'm using Will. So really, it's like 14 down. Alright, there it goes. Yeah, let me heal her before something goes wrong. Here too. It's the only thing that makes sense here. And there's the door. Inside is a chest containing the Crimson Clothes, which is an excellent piece of armor. Who should get it? Well, the life armor is the best, so I'm not even going to worry about it. It is faster, though. Nina? It's a bit heavier, but much more defense. Actually, you know what? It needs to be Dice. Look at that. It's only 2 difference, and the defense is a hell of a lot better. Let it be so. Okay, so it's not that far a walk back. Is the smoke still going, I assume? No, it's still the way it is. Alright, let me cast again. This way I can move back and hit the left once. And that'll actually be it for the secret rooms. So yeah, I ended up technically wasting this episode in a sense, but would you call it common knowledge even now? I'm not totally sure. But, regardless of the fact, I got the Holy Shaman, and I'm actually about to get another decent piece of armor. With this, left arrow pushing, and then heading back into the door. I will have to exit again, and then I'll just rest up and just get myself properly ready to go into the deeper depths of Bando next episode. So, really, no real loss doing this, and technically wasting an episode, because at least this has an excuse. After all, it took a long time before anybody actually knew this existed. Damn Hush. Alright, down it goes. Brand hits level 29, which is sweet. Keep on moving. Tap the left arrow. Alright, there we go. Let's move on. Okay. This requires a freeze. Double freeze. This thing is super hardy. So I don't really have much of a choice here. Just let this thing run its course. Critical? Unfortunately no critical, which means I'm gonna have to repeat this process. Kinda. Then again, maybe not totally. I can do, Tornado and Bomb. Its health isn't that high. Critical for 23. 18. And Ryu will finish it off. No big whoop. Alright, move on. Lead off, and yeah, fuck this. That encounter sucks. I mean, dealing with one of them was long enough. Now this is a little better. Mainly because I can nuke them. Flame. Flame. Set them all on fire. Oh wow, only Nita needed to do it. I gotta love criticals. Magic criticals. And there's the door. leading into the final secret chest containing a star shield, which is a pretty good shield overall. Obviously the Medusa shield's the best, so I'm not going to worry about that. Nina, you can't use it. Nor can you. That's honestly kind of a shame. You can, however, and that puts you over 200. I will let that be so. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Exit and just go back to Farmtown one more time. I'll just, well, set myself up back in Farmtown and save the game and stuff so I don't have to repeat this fucking process again. Because, I mean, I cut a crapload of footage just to get to this point. At least like 5 or 6 minutes. So, my timer is definitely borked. So, yeah, I'm just gonna head to Farmtown, rest, use the Dragon God statue to save, and I'll properly finish up Bando next episode. Alright, here we are. Get back in, and repeat the process that I did in the middle of the episode. So yeah, that was worth it, to be honest. 2 really good pieces of armor and the Holy Shaman without having to come back to this place. Not to mention, I think the Star Shield and Crimson Clothes, as well as everything else, minus the Shaman, they disappear after the events that come up after Bando. So, best to get it now. With that, I save the game, and I will cut this off. Next episode, I finish up the rest of Bando. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.